It happened at a leadership summit in Houston. I walked into that towering glass building wearing a dress that barely held together and shoes that had seen better days. My hair was tucked under a cheap wig, my face smeared with dust. People didn't see me. They saw a nobody. And that's exactly what I wanted. Now don't get me wrong, I didn't enjoy being looked at like I was dirt. But sometimes, to know what's really in people's hearts, you gotta take away the title, the money, the polish, see how they act when they think you're nothing. And let me tell you folks, showed me exactly who they were. I was standing near the wall, trying not to be in anyone's way, when this guy named Tom Bradley, one of the senior accountants, stormed up to me, his suit probably worth more than a semester of college. "You don't belong here," he barked loud enough for half the room to hear. I said softly, "I'm sorry, sir. I was just slap dot asterisk. Yeah." He slapped me, hard, right there in front of cameras, guests, staff, everyone. The sound echoed. I stumbled but caught myself on the wall. My cheek burned, but what stung more was the silence. People gasped, sure, but no one moved. No one helped. They just looked away, like I didn't matter. Then the MC's mic crackled. "Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and welcome the new CEO of Crestfield Energy." Heads turned, expecting someone in gold, someone sparkling. And I, still in rags, still nursing. That slap stepped toward the stage. It was like watching people realize the world was upside down. 1 month before my father, Samuel Crestfield, founder of the company, passed away. Most people didn't know he had a daughter. I'd been overseas most of my life studying, training, learning the business from afar, quietly. My father used to say, "You don't lead a company by walking in loud, you lead by watching first." So that's what I did. That morning I dressed myself in those old clothes on purpose. That hurt, y'all. But I didn't come for revenge. "I won't fire you," I told them. "You'll keep your jobs. But from now on, you're just employees. If you want your titles back, earn them. With dignity." Some folks clapped. Others looked like they were choking on guilt. But just as I thought I'd finally turned the tide, a voice from the back shouted, "Objection." Everyone turned. A man in a dark gray suit raised a folder in the air. "My name is Elliot Monroe. He said. "I was your father's board advisor, and I have proof that you're not qualified to run this company." He opened the folder and waved it like a sword. "She left the company for years," he said. "Lived abroad, spent her father's money, and never showed up until now." He tried to twist it like my preparation was abandonment. But I was ready. I pulled out my phone and tapped the screen. Behind me, a giant screen lit up. "Here's my coursework in petroleum engineering," I said. "Here are receipts from international energy conferences. And this," I paused, "is a letter signed by my father himself, naming me as his successor." The room went still. Cameras zoomed in on that signature. Elliot panicked. "Forgery," he screamed. But my father's attorney was already standing. "That letter was verified," he said. "I was present when he signed it." Now Elliot was shaking. But he wasn't done. "You'll regret this, Camille," he growled. "You think you've won, but your father had another child. There's another heir." And just like that, the air went cold. Then shock of shocks. Tom, the same man who slapped me, stood up trembling. "He's right," he said. "I didn't want to say it like this. But your father once told me he had a son. From before your mother. He kept it secret." You could hear a pin drop. Later that night, a note was slipped into my hand. Just 8 words, ***. Meet me tonight. I am your brother." Asterisk, asterisk. We met in a quiet park. He stood tall, his face worn but kind. My name is asterisk, asterisk. Darius Crestfield. Asterisk, asterisk, he said. Our father supported me in secret, but he always told me one day you would lead. He could have taken the power Elliot offered him, but he refused. I'm not here to take your place, he said. I'm here to stand beside you. Next morning at the summit, we walked in together. Elliot came in smug, ready to crown his puppet. But Darius took the mic. Yes, he said, I'm his son. But Camille is the leader our father raised. I stand with her. Elliot's face. Worth $1 million. Security escorted him out. His plan crumbled. From that day, Darius and I rebuilt Crestfield Energy together. Truth, respect, second chances. And Tom, I gave him a job as junior accountant. No title, no prestige. But he worked hard. Showed up early, stayed late, day after day. One evening I found him asleep at his desk, reports all around. I covered him with my jacket and walked away. He came into my office the next day, eyes low. Thank you, he whispered, for not giving up on me. Months later, the company reached record profits. Employees were proud again. Then one night in the garden, Tom turned to me. You changed me, he said, not just as a boss, as a man. Please let me spend the rest of my life proving I'm worthy. He dropped to one knee, hands shaking. I said yes. 3 months later, the man who once slapped me placed a ring on my finger. Now tell me something. Do asterisk, you asterisk, believe in second chances? Have asterisk, you asterisk, ever been judged by how you looked before folks knew who you were? Drop a comment below. Tell me if this world needs more grace or more consequences. It happened at a leadership summit in Houston. I walked into that towering glass building wearing a dress that barely held together and shoes that had seen better days. My hair was tucked under a cheap wig, my face smeared with dust. People didn't see asterisk me. Asterisk, they saw a nobody. And that's exactly what I wanted. Now don't get me wrong, I didn't enjoy being looked at like I was dirt. But sometimes, to know what's asterisk, really asterisk in people's hearts, you gotta take away the title, the money, the polish, see how they act when they think you're nothing. And let me tell you folks, showed me exactly who they were. I was standing near the wall, trying not to be in anyone's way, when this guy named asterisk Tom Bradley, asterisk one of the senior accountants, stormed up to me, his suit probably worth more than a semester of college. You don't belong here,